Happy Boxing Day to all you guys. For those of you who don't know, December 26th is Boxing Day in Canada, I believe. So, at any rate, for those of you who happen to be Canadian or have Canadian family, happy Boxing Day. Just kind of getting over the whole Christmas bit. Nothing bad, you know, just it's a grind for probably about at least 2 days. So, you know, I got to bed early last night, woke up today, got a chance to go to the gym for the first time in quite a few days, and surprisingly enough, 2 weeks off COVID, I survived 55 minutes on the elliptical machine. So, was kind of happy for that. I mean, obviously, I was really interested in what I was watching, so that definitely helped. But anyway, let's get down to business. Today, I'm going to be shaving with PAA's Good Vibrations. Alright? This stuff's labeled as a boardwalk barbershop. To be honest, I smell just, you know, boardwalk beach shops, if you will. I mean, any of them but a head shop. Okay, let's face it. Otherwise, you're smelling nothing but dank weed and patchouli. So, we got the matching splash to go along with it. And, oh yeah, forgot this guy. And we'll be using, courtesy of Wet Shaving Products, the Gold Dollar 208. So, this thing is going to be going to the Stallion here shortly, probably right after the new year, along with my other Gold Dollar, the Gold Dollar Sheffield, to get honed. So, I'll be bidding them farewell for a time. But, this thing's been good. It's probably got 25 or 30 shaves now. I'd say 25. And it's still cutting pretty decent, but it could use a little love. So, at any rate, I'm going to wet the face. Actually, I have a spray bottle, and I don't know why I don't use it more. So much easier. So, one other thing I got to grab is the Viking brush. This soap, for those of you who don't know PAA, it is a vegan-based soap, so it's, although its post-shave is very good, it's got a lot of residual slickness to it, so don't let the fact that it's a vegan-based soap company deter you from getting their stuff. They obviously have a lot of very exotic scents as well. Some things, Douglas Smythe is kind of a scent profiling guru, so he definitely has a plethora of odd and unusual scents that turn out to be amazing. So, one I gotta get to using here shortly. I gotta get the aftershave for it. Sangre de Drago, the Dragon's Blood one. This Plague Doctor artwork is just awesome. But at any rate, let's get down to business. So, dip the Vikings brush, get it wet, activate the cube, and I am going to use my double-edged razor. I'm going to weather the storm and trim the mustache up. I let that cut go for about 4 or 5 days to kind of let it heal, so hopefully that was enough time to, I mean, there's still a slight scab on it, but hopefully I won't break it open like I tend to do with a few of these. So, but no issue there, hopefully. But I'll do that first. So, I'm also going to be using the Haircut and Shave synthetic brush, which I've already loaded. I bowl lathered this stuff just to save time. So, without further ado, give the face one more quick little spritz, and then we'll get rolling here. Yeah, this stuff, I'm telling you what, if you guys, and this is like a very big breath of fresh air compared to all the cold weather and everything else. I mean, some of the scents that a lot of people are using, cold weather scents, I don't get cold weather depression. In fact, I kind of thrive in the winter. But some people, you know, go into a state of depression for a while. I'm not one of those people. However, given all the Christmassy stuff, this was just like a kind of lift you up type thing. So very uplifting, very, very pleasant scent, to say the least. One of my viewers, who's a great friend from the military, Bobby Joe Gray, convinced me to try something that's pretty uplifting scent, and this was one of my favorites by far. I'm telling you what, this stuff looks like it's still just a little on the underhydrated side, because I can just see that mustache spot drying up. So, and right down here along the neck. So alright, I think we'll go with that. And like I said, just to be safe, I'm using the double-edged safety razor for the mustache, because of all of my straight razors, this one here is the one that snake bites me the most, but then again, it's also the one I've used the most in its defense. So and this is a Parker 98R, and it's got a feather blade on. I don't know how many uses. Like I said, I don't usually shave my whole face with the DE, so I don't really count that as a use. Feather blades are more of an aggressive type blade, and I like efficiency because I don't want to make too many passes over. So, not too shabby. We didn't start bleeding, so that's a big upside. So, I'm gonna get the digits with the alum block. See that stuff drying up. Yeah, in between passes I'll definitely throw a little more spritz in the bowl to help rehydrate this just a little bit better. It's, like I said, I don't use it quite as much as tallow soap, so I don't want to throw too much water at it and dry it out. So at any rate, here we go. Not bad. And I did get this one spot yesterday. I hope it stays. It doesn't start bleeding. And most of these are just zits that come about from wearing a mask for work. I've been back to work for 2 weeks now, so ironically enough, my skin and my nose were I got bad allergies. My nose was about perfect while I was sick with COVID, but yet I was coughing. My nose was clear, which is never happens, so like I said, with COVID, not everything was bad. My youngest son, who's now 11 months old, started walking while I was sick. So there is a silver lining to things. And so trying to look at the upside, obviously. Alright. Not too shabby for half of the face. Hopefully we do okay. Like I said before yesterday, I have a lateral cut that didn't break open yesterday, so let's keep our fingers crossed. I probably just jinxed myself. Hopefully not, but you know, if it just shows just a little bit of red, we're okay. Yeah, we might have just a touch, but nothing like what I was dealing with a few days ago, so alright, not too shabby for a first pass. So, tell you what guys, I'm gonna rinse up and start getting lathered back up and I'll be right back. Okie dokie, we are back, just about ready to start pass number 2, and I am leaving the mustache alone with just one pass today. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead, count my blessings that I did not open that back up, because like you can see right there, it was a pretty good cut about a week ago now. So if we got rid of majority of what was there, that is good enough, because we're not going BBS today. It's just knocking down the fuzz, if you will, or the fur. So that should be good enough. We'll get pass number 2 started. Nose keeps itching. Alright. You know what? One thing that I saw somebody do, and I cannot remember who it was, they took the alum block and went right below where they shave, and it helped hold their skin much better. So rather than just the fingers, I'm gonna have to do that. Like I said, not my idea, and I credit to whoever it was that I was watching do that. So like I said, I'm trying to be easy because there is a lot of irritation there that tends to come and go. So as to not upset a hornet's nest, if you will. Nice. Even though I'm not really chasing BBS, it's getting close. Alright, so I'm going to just stay back a little bit. Please don't let that bleed. blemishes creep up real quick. Alright, it is time to wipe the blade and switch hands. Looks like I did slightly get that spot from yesterday. I usually tend to just kind of wipe the blade off and then wipe it so that I'm not completely globbing a towel down with soap residue, because I tend to start re-wiping soap back on the blade at the end of the shave. So I just tended to start wiping this off and then just kind of finger flicking it into the sink. I'm sure at some point I'm going to be reminded why I shouldn't do that, but luckily that day hasn't come as of yet. But it's working for now. So, alright, not bad for pass number 2. I'm going to put you guys on hold and lather up, and I'll be ready for the third pass. Hang tight. Okie dokie, we're back. Just about done lathering up for the third pass. I took care of a few of those weepers before I started lathering, because obviously I didn't want to deal with it afterwards if I could avoid it. So my trusty Styptic took care of action. So and what I was saying earlier about this being a vegan-based soap, obviously from what people have said, vegan soaps have come a long way. I, being new to this, don't have a whole lot of basis for comparison, but what I can say is, if you're on the fence about trying something like PAA, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, give it a whirl. Especially their CK6 formula. I have a little bit of experience with their CK1. I've used it safety razor shaving. I don't know if I would use the CK1 version with a straight razor, but I mean, I may give it a whirl, I don't know. So that should be it for there. Get these lobes wiped off. I almost wonder if that would help. Maybe a little bit. Alright, let's get the blade and let's get ready for action here. Rest of this real quick. It's just some of the stuff on the dreaded jawline that always kind of lingers, so but obviously, like I said, with all this kind of irritation that tends to pop up from time to time, I definitely don't want to be going over it a bunch. So with not having work today, I'm not chasing anything other than getting rid of the fuzz, so to prefer. So that's good. Take care of the rest of this. Not bad at all. Damn, almost had it there. Gotta turn the blade around, get these one little. There we go. Alright, so. Heck with it, it's not going to take much to rinse up here. Some of the spots I hit with the styptic, you can tell, are kind of not moving much. But, alright, so. Going with the lovely Thayer's Witch Hazel, as always. And then, like I said, I always go to this unscented balm. It is like 15 degrees outside right now, so if you go outside after shaving, you can imagine what, oh, it looks like I'm about out of this stuff. I'd have to replenish this. Alright, so now I'll forewarn you guys, whenever you use PAA's aftershaves, they do tend to be hard and heavy on the alcohol side, so let me get this guy, because if not, I'm sure it's going to go nuts as soon as I throw this stuff on. Okay, so like I said, PAA tends to be pretty heavy on the alcohol side, so it probably has the most harsh burn of any, although after the initial contact, if you will, leaves you feeling like $1,000,000. So, you know, you just got to take the good with the bad, right? So, give it a little bit of, ooh, this stuff always pours so fast. Go just a little more to hit up the back of the neck. And that, my friends, should do it. So, like I said before, happy Boxing Day to those of you who celebrate. And enjoy the Christmas time that you get to spend with your families. I got another day or two. Actually, I go back to work tomorrow. So, probably won't be doing a video for a few days. But at any rate, it's been a lot of fun. So, You guys have a great day. Keep your shaves clean and keep them wet. Later, guys.